Today, I'm checking out the Eufy Video Doorbell. This device has a 2K camera and no subscription fees. But is it worth it? That is what we're going to find out in today's video, so stay tuned. Hey everyone, welcome to another video. I want to thank Eufy for sending this doorbell out for me to review. Even though they sent it to me for free, I will be giving my honest opinion, talking about both the good and the bad of this camera. Before we get started, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos like this one. Also stay tuned to the end of this video for details on the giveaway. So in addition to security cameras, Eufy now has a video doorbell. The cool thing about this doorbell is that it does have 2K resolution, 160-degree field of view. It is IP65 rated. The operating temperatures are -4 to 122 Fahrenheit. It also connects to a 2.4 Wi-Fi connection and requires 16 to 24 volt wiring to operate. Now this is the wired version. They are coming out with a battery version in early 2020. So if that's something that interests you, stay tuned for that. This device does have 4 gigs of local storage, human face detection. So you're only going to get notified when it detects that the motion coming up to your door is a human. It has instant notification, night vision, and includes an indoor chime, which is pretty cool. Inside the box comes the video doorbell, the wireless door chime, mounting plates with an additional angle plate, a bag of screws, and extension wires. Installation is really easy to do. Start with turning off the power to the breaker. You're then going to go to your doorbell chime and use the jumper cable that came in the box to connect the front connection with the transformer connection. This is going to provide the doorbell with enough power for that beefy 2K camera. You'll then attach the mounting plate to the wall, connect the existing wires to the doorbell. It doesn't matter which side you connect the wires to, you can connect them to either side, and then you're going to snap the doorbell onto the mount. It's that easy. The app setup is just as simple. If this is your first Eufy device, you'll need to download the app and create an account. Once in the app, you'll click on Add Devices. You'll scan the QR code that comes in the box or is on the back of the camera itself. You'll follow the step-by-step on-screen instructions, getting the device connected to Wi-Fi, and you're all done. It is that easy to set up. So the biggest selling point of the Eufy system is no subscription fees. And this is because the camera saves the footage locally to the device. Now the obvious concern with that is that somebody could just walk up, steal the doorbell, and now they've got all of your footage. To counter this, Eufy is going to integrate the doorbell into their Eufy Cam E system. Now this is a separate camera system that has a base station, and in that base station you can connect external storage to that. So the doorbell would connect to that base station and save the footage on there inside the house instead of at the front door. Now this feature is expected to go live in December of 2019, which is pretty much here. Okay, to save a clip to your phone, you're going to click on the Events tab at the bottom, select any of the clips, and then click on the download option right here. That is going to download the clip to your phone. Now another thing that you can do is if you back out, go to devices and click on the play button, you can see a live view of that camera. Down here, if you're looking at live view, you can hit the camera button to start recording what you're seeing on the screen. And stop that to save it to your phone. Or if you just want a picture of what you're seeing on the screen, you can click on the scissors to grab a picture of that. Now I don't believe it says it on this box anymore, but it used to say on the older ones and on some of the older Eufy products that a cloud storage option was available. They actually don't offer that anymore. I called Eufy tech support to find out more about that and what the cost was, and they said they actually did away with their cloud storage option, so it is not even an option anymore. Everything that Eufy does is going to be stored locally, or it looks like they're trying to move everything to that Eufy Cam base station. I really like the notifications on this camera. Every time you get a text to your phone, the text is pretty much instant, and it includes a thumbnail zoomed in of the person's face walking up to the door. You can then tap on that notification, bringing up a larger view, and then from there you can view the clip that was recorded. Now in the notification settings, there are 3 options for notification. You can have most efficient, which has 0 delays. It'll just send you a text and no thumbnail of anybody who's walking up. You can do the include thumbnail option, which gives you the full notification experience, the text and the thumbnail if a thumbnail is available. Or you can select the full effect where it'll fire off a text to you right away, so that way you know as soon as somebody walks up to the door, and then it'll follow that up with the thumbnail text. So I like that there were different options that you can choose. If you didn't want a certain feature and you wanted that quick notification, that is an option for you. But if you do like having a little image, seeing who's walking up to your door, I like how you can choose that option too. For me, the more options, the better. Now this device also does integrate with the Amazon environment. So using your Echo devices, you can ask Echo, show me the front door on whether you have the Echo Shows or an Echo Fire TV or the Cube, and it will display it on those. To do that, you would just go into your Amazon account, enable the Eufy skill, connect those accounts together, and then you're all set. I did a quick video on how to integrate things into the Amazon environment, so I will link that above if you guys want to check that out. Some other cool features about this camera is that it does have two-way talk, so you can communicate with the person at the door through the app. It also comes with program responses that sound like this.
Excuse me, can I help you? Please leave it at the door. We will be right there.
And you can create your own pre-recorded responses too.
Hey, I'll be there in a minute.
You can also set up activity zones, so if you're facing a busy street or walkway, those areas will be ignored. So one thing about using the jumper in your existing doorbell wiring is that it deactivates the doorbell at that location. Because it does that, Eufy provides a wireless chime that comes in the box. This chime you can plug in anywhere in the house. It does connect to Wi-Fi. It has different volume options, as you can hear, and it does have customizable ringtones that you can filter through. So this doorbell does come with a 2K camera. Now the resolution on this one is a little bit different than what you would see with, say, a Ring video doorbell. Instead of the 16:9 aspect ratio, this one comes with a 4:3 aspect ratio. So the resolution on that one is a 2560 by 1920. This allows the image that is captured to get more height and depth in the video as opposed to a wider shot. So depending on where this doorbell sits, you might be able to see packages at your door. Two other features with this camera is that it does have HDR, so you can turn that on or off depending on the setup that you have. And it also has what is called distortion correction. And that is going to basically take away the fisheye look and straighten up all the lines. Notifications with this device are super fast. I guess it's because it is using local storage and it's not having to throw it up to the cloud and then pull it back down and then send you a notification. So because of that local storage, I'm getting notifications almost instantly with this thing, which is awesome because now when I answer the call that's coming in, the person's still at the door. Isn't that awesome? Well, let's jump into the demos of what this thing can do. This is an audio and video test with HDR turned off. The sky is probably pretty blown out behind me. It looks all white, but this is what it looks like with HDR off. All right, now this is an audio and video test of what the camera looks like with HDR turned on. The sky, it's a super hazy day, so unfortunately in this clip I'm getting no blue sky, but in previous clips we've gotten a nice blue sky with HDR turned on. Now, just to give you guys a close-up, this is what it looks like, and the colors with me looking right at the camera. Okay, comparing this thing to the Ring video doorbell, this thing is absolutely amazing. The 2K resolution I was so impressed with. For $179, it comes with free local storage, human detection, has a 160-degree view angle. I love the instant notifications and the night vision, and at that price, it also comes with an external chime. Also, one thing I forgot to mention With these chimes, you can add multiple chimes in your house. So if you want 3, 4, 5 of these chimes, you can spread them throughout the house instead of just having to have the one. Now, there were a couple of things that I wasn't a big fan of with this camera. For one, the local storage, which will probably get fixed next month, but as it sits right now, it is not officially released, so I'm gonna bring it up. Not a big fan of local storage because if somebody comes and just takes the doorbell, the footage is gone. It's not being saved anywhere in the cloud. I also don't like that it disables your current doorbell chime. When I set up my Ring Video Doorbell, I was able to still use the regular chime in my house. You cannot do that with this one. But other than those two little things, I love this camera. I'm really starting to like the Eufy system and their cameras and their doorbells, and they are so helpful. When you set this up, the first time you log into the app or you set up a new device, the first thing that pops up there is a little arrow that says, "Can we help you? Please reach out to us." If anything happens, they're so welcoming. Like I mentioned, I contacted their tech support, the nicest people, so helpful, want to be there, not trying to rush you off the phone or anything like that. So to me, this is a company that really cares about their customers and their products. And because of that, I can't recommend their products more. If you are looking to get a video doorbell, then I would definitely recommend you guys checking this one out. All right, well, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope this video was helpful. If so, give it a thumbs up. Let me know that you liked it. I'm gonna have links to everything that I talked about in the description below, so check those out. Don't forget to hit that subscribe and notification bell so you are notified when the next video comes out. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh boy, I almost forgot to tell you guys about the giveaway. So for this giveaway, it is going to unfortunately be for US residents only. I did ask Eufy about that. They said because it's only available right now to US residents only. But to enter the giveaway, you need to be a subscriber, like this video, and then comment in the description below. Let me know what you guys think about this camera. I will be picking a winner on December 24th. We'll do it early in the morning. We'll do it at 8 a.m. and I will post the winner on my Instagram. So if you guys want to check that out, follow me on Instagram. I'll put a link in the description below. And good luck to everyone who entered this giveaway.